There are a lot of reasons. First of all, you know what happened against when Zimbabwe played there. There are a lot of security reasons. You saw what happened with Onana. So we had not positive feedback from the other side. What can happen? It will be a problem. This is first. Second of all, you saw also the support they get in Uganda for them, and it doesn't make any sense to help them. So simple.
Coach, of course, you started with positive momentum against Zimbabwe and Namibia, and right now you're on 4 points. You're now on course in terms of hoping to seal your target, that is to try and qualify. But you're up against Cameroon, both home and away. How do you assess the opponent coming up over the two games home and away? And also, what do you make of the momentum? Do you think the boys have what it takes to continue with that momentum?
Remember when I came the first time, I told you always it's all about the developing the team, because if you don't look the way we play, then we focus only on the results and we will not come to the aim of the target we want. So, and the biggest target or aim we have is 27. This means to have on 27 a team which can compete for the best. Okay, so and therefore I see this all what we are doing now as a process, and in this process. For this year, if you look exactly, this year we have now 7 matches in a row. We are unbeaten. I don't know how many times it happened in Kenya. We have one cup outside. So, and I try to explain the players that if we want to grow, continue to grow, so then we have to put also bigger targets, and we have to, if we have really in our mind is success at the AFCON. So then we have to be ready against the big teams like Cameroon. So we know how hard it will be, but I think we are on a level where I think only the details will decide. I don't believe that it will be easy for Cameroon, even if they have no missing player, nothing. So, but this time I'm happy that we have only a few players missing, because before we had, I don't know what happened, how many players was always missing. So this is one of the problems we have in our way to grow, is that I have nearly never the possibility to play with the same team, you know. And they have to, if you have really some structures where every player knows blind what to do, then they have to need more time together. And this we didn't have. Plus also still everybody is forgetting this, that we never play at home for a very long time, which is physically and also mentally very hard for us. So therefore, for me, these 2 matches against Cameroon will be also a signal on the way. If we go for AFCON, if we are, for example, in knockout stage, what we can do. So therefore, I think we will be ready. The boys looks good, even if it will be today the first training we will do all together, because even this morning some players came. So therefore, I'm very hopeful.
Coach, what's the plan to solve Buemo? He's on form, 3 goals,
Yeah.
3 matches, and also Onana's kept a couple of clean sheets. And
Yeah.
the final one for me is that the last game that we played, you said that we're going to custom on transition, and I saw at some point you were like 4-2-4 also.
Mhm.
What's the plan for these 2 games against Cameroon?
So every game has its own game plan, and against Cameroon, I have only not to think for one game, because we are facing a very physical team. They are very aggressive. They are playing very physical football, and this means for me I need 2 matches with a physical team. And if you think about that, their players are used to play every match this way, and we not. So therefore, my game plan has to be not only 90 minutes for 180. We have only 3 days between, and I have to think about how to solve this physically first of all. So coming to these players, like you said, it's Cameroon. It's quite normal. They have always star players in all their history, and in future they will have. It's not only him. Also Carlos Baleba is in a great shape. He's going very well. So we are aware of everything. So the boys already have all information, because we do it like in every match we have. They don't even get only information from me. They get all the analysis. This means what is strong in the rival, like the build-up, the transition. They get the videos of the analysis in the WhatsApp group. In the same time, the weaknesses we analyze, so that the players are not depending only on few information, that they have as much as possible information about the rival, and they can focus exactly about what is going on. So therefore, it's not only about me that I know how strong Mebemo and the other ones are. The players have to know also these points, and they have all information about it.
Coach, Timothy Ouma is a player that you've really been championing for. You're the one who gave him the opportunity to get to where he is right now.
Yeah.
He's getting a lot of game time. He's playing against some of the best teams in Europe. But we've seen at club level he's been playing more as a deep lying midfielder compared to the team where, for you, where he plays either as a winger or as this against Ivory Coast as an attacking midfielder. What do you think his best position is, and how are you going to optimize him now that he's back?
So then I have to answer this more in general, not about Timo, because when I came to Kenya, this is the first time in my life that I heard football words like out of position or natural position, because all around the world you expect from a player that he can play many positions. So, and this is it depends always on the game plan. For example, why Timo played left wing against Ivory Coast, because they had with Wilfried Songo a fantastic right back. He's always attacking and he's extremely physical, and we needed somebody to neutralize him, and therefore Timo has done his job there this way. So therefore it is like a chess game where I have to think which player to use where, in which quality we have, because you have to understand sometimes when you hear this kind of words. For example, Daniel Anyemba, I ask you which position he is playing.
He can play across the back.
So, you know what he plays the last 7 matches in his club?
He plays predominantly as a right back.
He's playing left back the last 7 matches. So, so this means it's there in Europe they don't know football. So, because here he has only diploma for right back, you know. So, therefore you have to understand it is about like a chess game with the quality of players you have and which qualities the rival have. And I have to think about how I can stop them or how I can use the weaknesses of the players. So therefore it is not only about the best positions the player can play, it's what he can do best for the team.
Of course, looking at the squad right now, last time out you missed close to 7 regular players in your team, got 4 points against Namibia and Zimbabwe. This time round, even the skipper is back. What motivation does it have to you, and is it a selection headache for you?
Now it's always great to have a headache about this, because if you have the other headache, it's not so nice. So it gives me more opportunities, and it's very important, especially what I said before, we have physical games. So we will be not able to play both games 90 minutes with the same players. So therefore, as much more option I have on the bench, it is easier for me to make a game strategy. For example, let me explain like this. When we played Qatar, Masoud Juma played right winger, okay? And before the match, we make it very clear that Masoud can play a maximum 70 minutes on this tempo. And the last 20 minutes, when he make a good fight, the left back of Qatar will get tired. And this is when we put on Amos. And this is maybe the reason why we scored, because he was fit and the other one was not more fit. So therefore, it's always a game plan. You need to have a game plan. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So, but you have something in your mind, which I share with the players, what we have to do, how we will handle it, and then we go on in the game about it.
Talk about Masoud.
Yeah.
He's back, he's training the squad. What plans do you have for him? Are you planning to use him now or for future assignments?
No, you see Masoud is not here. Masoud, you saw also that he was not in the list for the pre-squad. It is Masoud we wanted to see, or I won't need to see him exactly in which shape he is, what is missing. Therefore, I invited him here to be with the team. It's, I think, also from motivation and big boost for Masoud to be back like this. So he looks good, but there are some parts missing still. And I give him a program about it, what is missing, and I hope that Masoud will be maybe next month with us.
And as Banu Mondi, who played as the starting goalkeeper for the first time since the Russia game, has he cemented his place in the team, or do you still think the goalkeeping position is still open?
There is no cementing in this team. So, because you have to understand that if I don't have enough rivalry, I will not go somewhere. And everybody has to know that his place is not safe. So maybe last time Patrick was thinking that his place is safe. No, I have only to go on. What is the best for the team, doesn't matter which names we have. Why? Why? Rooney here, he has never any discipline problems. He's working hard. So this is a matter of Korma here and not the national.